on something I get a lot of questions about, and that is basically how to fake a lip job. And I have done fillers in the past. I've done them about a year ago was the last time that I did them. I've done them about 3 times in my life, and I am not the biggest fan of them. I do feel like they make your lips look pretty juicy, but at the same time you can fake things as well with lip liner. That's not to say I wouldn't do it again. I probably would, but it needs to be like the right formula and the right doctor and everything, and that can be really tricky, because if you don't have the right doctor, you could mess your lips up so bad. You could look really ducky, you could look super fake. So it's something you have to be really careful with. So I'm going to teach you guys, in case you're at home and you're just too scared, or maybe you just really don't want to do it because maybe you don't like the appearance of fake lips, or maybe you like the appearance of fake lips but you don't want to have it every single day. I'm going to teach you guys how to fake it. Now, the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to use my lip plumper. You can totally skip this step. You don't need to do this, but this is going to help give us that kind of plumped up, kind of like the really kind of ducky kind of look. You can customize it and use it however much you want. I'm just going to do it a couple of times really quickly. I'm going to breathe out completely and then breathe in. And you can see already I have a little plumpness. I'm just going to do that one more time. And there we go. Now that could be enough for you if you want to stop there. I am going to go a little extreme with this video, and I'm not going to stop there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of fix the area around my mouth, because that is really important to kind of fake the plumpness. So I'm going to grab my Motives concealer wheel, and this is actually the color Perfection Quad, so it's cream foundation, and I'm going to grab this yellow color right here, and I basically want to apply a little bit to my ends because I want them to look a little perky. And I'm also going to apply a little bit on my cupid's bow, and I know it might look funny right now, my lips probably look smaller, totally look smaller, but it's okay because once we lip line it, this area will look more plumped, which is the illusion I want to create. Now I'm just going to grab a little highlighter, and no, I look really funny. This is Champagne Gold from Becca, and I'm again using my fingers and just applying a little bit to my cupid's bow. Next we are going to line the lips, and I'm going to use Pink Treat from MAC, and I'm just going to go all over the lips. Now I literally just lined my lips. I didn't actually line above or anything, but here I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to first make sure it looks perfect and completely symmetrical. And then once you do that, you're going to go ahead and overline just a little bit on bottom, just right here in the center. And then just a little bit right here on the cupid's bow only. You want the centers to be as close as possible. If your mouth is small, then you could actually draw over the center, and I'll show you guys really quickly how that will look. So I'm going to first do the cupid's bow. Just drawing slightly over the cupid's bow. Still using the same shape. If you want to be more pointy, you can do kind of like a little upside down V, and I have done that before in clients and it looks amazing, but I personally don't want to do that for every day. Now, to kind of show you guys, if you do have a smaller mouth, you could overdraw the ends here, but what you want to do is you need to create an illusion of basically a fake mouth. So you're going to go down over the line, but you're really creating the illusion of a fake mouth. So you're kind of like connecting this area here with this area here. So you really want it to be a bigger mouth. It's really important once you're doing this that the lips really do connect into a really nice kind of a closed V. You don't want it to be open at all because that will just look really silly. You look kind of like this, and you don't want that. I mean, some people may want that, but hopefully not too many. And I'm just going to take that lip liner and just kind of fill in a little bit. I'm going to keep this area kind of bare in the center. I'm just basically taking the liner inwards. I'm just going to rub this lip liner in with my fingers because I like to do that. I think it kind of becomes like a really nice, long-lasting matte lipstick when I do that. Now I'm just going to take a really nice nude color. This is from YSL Kiss and Blush, and you guys know I love that collection. And 12, and I'm just putting it in the center. Now my lips look really silly right now because I did do the corners, and I don't normally do that. So I'm just going to remove them because that is just too much for me. Much better. That was just too big for me. And if you have a smaller mouth, that can totally work. My mouth is actually smaller, but my lips are kind of big naturally, so when I do this, it does look a little silly. And now what I'm going to do is I want to create a little plumpness in the center. So I'm going to grab like a really shimmery lip gloss and apply that right in the center. This one from Makeup Forever is super shiny. It's called Lab Shine Metal Collection, and it is an M16, and it's just so shimmery. And I'm basically going to apply it in the center lip, and that will make my lips look plump. And then again on the top, right on the cupid's bow.
Baby, if we dance, come to the...
And you can lightly just blend your lips together, just really, really lightly. Last thing I'm going to do, and this will really kind of add the illusion of super plumpness, is I'm just going to grab my favorite bronzer from Chanel Tan de Soleil, and I'm just going to grab a small brush here, and I'm applying a little bit of bronzer here. And I always like to do this because it really gives the illusion that your lips are just overflowing and there's just like not enough space for them on your face if you like that look. So so now you can kind of see my lips. They look super, super, super big. And it's really not that hard to do. I actually do this a lot for photo shoots. Day to day, it looks a little, I think, too much, depending on your lip size and depending how crazy you go with this. But when I have photo shoots, I love to do this because I think it just looks amazing. Your lips actually look a lot smaller in photos. So this is it. This is how to fake a lip job. And I know my lips look a little big. If you like that, then that's great. I personally think this is too much. So this was it. It's actually really easy and no needles were used at all. So, and it was pretty much pain-free, except for this kind of does hurt just a little bit if you're sensitive like I am. But it's a great alternative for people who may have considered doing their lips and really just don't want to, because you totally get the complete effect. So I hope you guys enjoy this quick video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!